Hey everyone, it's B3 back with another action figure showcase. Today we have more Kaiju for you. First up is this NECA 2019 Godzilla from the Monsterverse. This is the Atomic Breath repaint. Some nice, beautiful, sparkling Atomic Breath spines there. He also comes with an Atomic Breath effect piece that you can stick in his little mouth hole. Pretty cool. I quite like him. I actually think the paint on this guy is better than a lot of the Atomic versions or whatever that NECA did. I think he's pretty cool. And we do have some more Kaiju for you today. This one's a Kaiju and a mecha. It is Kiru, the heavy arms version from the Bandai Japan movie monster series. I am a huge Kiru fan. He is by far my favorite Mechagodzilla. None have topped him to date. And this is his Tokyo SOS look when he gets upgraded and in some cases downgraded in weaponry. The Absolute Zero Cannon becomes just a triple mazer. But he's pretty cool. I love my Kiru, and I always will. Gotta love it. So now let's get into something Ultraman-y. From Shin Ultraman, we have the Shin Bagila. Pretty cool. I am a big fan of Ultra Q, Ultraman, and Shin Ultraman. Very cool monster. Only appears for a tiny little bit at the beginning of the film, but is still pretty cool. I actually quite like the figure as well. I think it's a very interesting redesign with some very interesting wings. I really like him. Also from Bandai Japan's Movie Monster series. Not the Ultra Monster series, the Movie Monster series. The Shin stuff went in the Movie Monster series. But we do have some Ultra Monster series stuff. How about the Ultra Monster series DX Magajapa from Ultraman Orb, one of the Magas. Yeah, pretty cool. I actually fell in love with this guy's design when I first saw him. He's like a seahorse, but he also has like octopus parts and flying little fishy fins. Very, very interesting looking Kaiju. Incredible. It's a DX. I think it could have used a little more paint, to be completely honest, but the sculpting I do think is on point. It's a really, really interesting Kaiju whose coloration gives me a lot of Titanosaurus vibes, and whose shape and theme do as well. And last but not least, we have a really cool one. I had to use a proxy to get this because it was only sold at Universal Studios Japan. It is the Bandai Movie Monster series King Gadora, specifically the one from Godzilla, the ride at Universal Studios Japan. Yeah, this was kind of a great replacement for the 2019 Gadora because we didn't have any really cool adult collectible 2019 Gadoras. This guy's paint is really cool, and he does kind of look like 2019's Gadora. I do really like this sculpt. Now I can get the Haya Gadora, and you know, getting him from Japan was a little pricey, but since I used a special proxy service, it wasn't actually that pricey. He is pretty cool. I really like him. I think he's an excellent sculpt. I'm going to display him in my kitchen. Had him for quite a while, though, ever since he came out. But yeah, that is it for today's action figure showcase. Thank you all very much for your support. Please remember to follow us on TikTok, YouTube, etc. If you want to see longer, more in-depth reviews, check out my main YouTube channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching it on the second channel. But I also have a store, which you can check out in the description on YouTube, or you can check it out in the comments on TikTok. That's it. Thank you once again. See you all next time. Bye for now.